go. You ready to go? We gotta pour some concrete, buddy. You ready? Ready to go? There he goes. Come on, bub. We gotta go pour concrete. Come on. Get in the truck, bud. Come on. Get in the truck. Come on, wild man. We got some concrete to pour, buddy. Come on. Buddy, come on. Let's go. We gotta get in the truck. Come on. Come on. Get in there. Come on, in the truck. Wow, man. Let's go. Get in there. We gotta go pour some concrete today, buddy. Come on. You ready, aren't you? He's got his game face on today. Rose got his game face on today, don't you? He's ready to rip. Hey guys, here we are. We're on the Lake Ontario. This is the job right here. Got some stamped concrete to do today. So the homeowners prepared this. We haven't even done any of this work. It's all ready for us. And we are gonna pour this out and stamp it with a Majestic Ashlar slate is what we're gonna use today. First thing we're gonna do though is put some expansion foam around these 6x6s. We got this rolled stuff. These put some along there and there and there all the way around, but I want to put some around there. So we got some that we brought with us. We keep it in the truck. We'll wrap them posts just because if this kind of wants to move or whatever, it'll allow it to move. But should be a nice job. We're gonna pull the truck. I've got the homeowners knocking that stone pile down. We're gonna pull the truck in there. He's gonna come down through here and right down this hill, right into here. I think he can shoot a decent amount. We'll wheel the back section there. We got our Brentwoods today, so should not be too bad. Everybody's here. Looks like Chris and Mike are here. Biscuit and Dustin. We got Bronco here today helping us, so we'll be in good shape. 7 a.m. Mud should be here any minute. The boys are powdering the stamps. We got a light gray base color that goes in the truck. And then this is called Cape Cod Release. These are called Majestic Ashlar slate, these stamps. And they are not as fun to work with as seamless, because you gotta line them all up, lock them together. Sounds like our mud's here, boys. We gotta get him down to that other driveway. I think I hear him. Point him this way, Chris. We're gonna bring him in here, like I said earlier. Big Robbie's here in the house. Big Robbie, here comes the mud. Get him in here. I don't know if he's gonna have to back down there. Can he make that turn? I don't know, I think he can swing it. It's kind of tight right in here. But we'll get that concrete in here. There's 8 yards on the first truck, 8 yards on the second truck. 4,000 pound full air concrete we're running today. It's got regular 5/8 stone in it. I think we're gonna bring them in the other driveway. It's a little straighter. I don't know. I know they had a backhoe in here. Stay up this way, Robbie. Looks like he's doing okay. We're gonna bring him down through here now. We'll change the plans. Change the plans. Get him right down this hill. Get him as close as we can. Big Robbie, the legend, coming in to help us today. What? I can't hear you. Say again?
Why couldn't I just come in the driveway behind me?
That's what I thought. Yeah, it's a tight turn there, though.
This truck could probably make it. I don't know if the other one.
You would probably had to back up to get in that driveway, actually. It's tight.
I wasn't sure if you were backing them up.
We're gonna put all the chutes on there, bub. We got our Brentwoods. We're gonna start in this corner. It's all shade here in this corner, so we're gonna start right there. We got 2 chutes we can put on. So we got Big Robbie mixing up the 6 slump. Biscuits hosing down the subgrade, which is real important, so that that gravel doesn't suck the moisture out of your concrete. It's supposed to be 80 today. There's wind coming off the lake, so we got a lot of things working against us today. But we will get her. I promise you that. It's just gonna be kind of difficult today. Definitely gonna be difficult, but we got a good team here today, so we'll be fine. I wish the wind wasn't blowing so hard. We got some surface retardant that we're gonna put on there. We got a backpack sprayer, and we got this MapCrete film that is an evaporation retarder and a finishing aid. We're gonna spray that right into the concrete. We got a DeWalt backpack sprayer, battery powered. That's how we're gonna do that. I'm gonna put you guys on a tripod because I really gotta focus on this job today. I'm not gonna be able to do a lot of videoing. All right, guys, we got the first truck in, and man, I think we're halfway home. It's gonna be close, honestly. Man, we ain't gonna have a lot of concrete left over, I can tell you that much. We are not gonna have a lot left over. But anyways, we got the first truck in. It took us about 20 minutes, so I hope we got enough concrete. We got a little spread around in here is gonna help us. But it was really deep in that back corner. It was 6.5 inches deep back there. So we did not grade this. So hopefully we're good. I think it's definitely thinner up in here. So I think we're okay, but it's gonna be close. Not gonna be a lot going back to the plant today. Second truck here, guys. It's about 20-25 minutes late, so I'm gonna put you back on a tripod here. Things are going good. We just got a pretty good gap in them 2 trucks, so not super happy about that. The grade is definitely thick along this side, just like 6 inches, so we're gonna be close on yardage for sure. So stay with us. I'm a little bit nervous to say the least because we're 40-45 minutes from the plant, and if we run out of concrete, we actually have no color left either. We have no color. Used all the color, so not going to be good. Hopefully we got enough. All right, guys, it's 8:30. Everything's in. We got enough mud. Everything's good. Mike's bowl floating it. We put this evaporation retardant on it. with that sprayer, and we're both floating that in. That should help the surface with this wind and sun. Like I said, we had a pretty good gap between trucks, so right about that pole. This side's definitely harder than this over here, but we got one weird shade line right there that's gonna give us trouble. Rose over there. Hi, buddy. Just gave him some water. Yeah, the wind's not your friend when you're doing stamped concrete, guys. Definitely not your friend. Biscuit's running the edger, and Mike, or Biscuit and Chris are running edges. We're just rolling the edge over with that, and then hand floating what we can reach. So we're in pretty good shape. Pretty good shape today. We just that gap is the only issue we had. I thought we might run out of concrete, but we didn't. I don't think he's got much left. One wheelbarrow left. That's always the right answer. All edged, guys. Everything's edged around here. Mike's hitting it with the both the opposite direction. Boy, that's a little crooked right there, isn't it? Holy moly. I didn't notice that. But looking good. Looking good. We're just hoping, I think the sun's gonna catch this side up to this side because of that gap in the timeline here. That sun is coming up high and starting to shine on this. And we were right at these poles, the second set of poles with our cold joint. Wasn't really even a cold joint because we put this first truck in 20 minutes and we put the second truck in 20 minutes. But we had a good 25 to 30 minute gap between them. So that was the only thing. This is starting to tighten up over here. Not quite ready to stamp it though. We got our stamps all dusted up. We like to take powder and just smear it on the stamps before we start. We use these brushes. You can get these anywhere like Tractor Supply or Harbor Freight. It's just a brush, bench brush, and you just put the powder on there and just throw it on there like that. And that's how we cast the powder onto the slab as well. Some people use liquid release. We usually use powder on 90% of our stuff. We like the powder release, just what we're used to using, and we like the way it leaves a color. So we're trying to match this pool over here, guys. We didn't do this work over here. Someone else did, but we're trying to match this. And they didn't even seal this. They don't want it sealed, so that's what we're looking to do. So, and whoever did this did a decent job on it. Looks pretty good. They definitely did a nice job. I like this piece around the pool. That looks nice. So that's what we're trying to shoot for. That's what we're trying to match up. That's the Majestic Ashlar right there, just unsealed. They don't like the slipperiness of the sealer, so.
All right, guys, go for here.
He's calling me fat. You're calling me short.
You just big boned.
Waiting for you to move. You know what, Dustin?
What's up?
You need a few waters out of the cooler. No, that would be great.
I don't think there's very many left.
Well, I got some in my cooler in my car. I got 2 cases. Dustin brought one and I bought one.
Well, Jesus, I'm 30 seconds into a video. Give me a minute.
I thought you're gonna get 5 seconds off.
So,
am I pulling the blue one back there right now?
Nice lakeside job today.
Alright guys, we're finishing up. We got it good here. It was not fun, but we got it. It's hard to see what it's gonna look like because it's got the powder all over it, but it come out really nice. Really, really nice. This was a pain. All these poles to work around and that angled wall. You gotta floppy everything up the edge, and you gotta use the this roller, this pizza cutter we call it. You use this to kind of roll your lines in. You go along and fake them in where you can't get the stamp down in because of the angle. And then we got our little tiny little floppy that Jay's using over there to do the edges. But that's that. Homer's gonna wash it. He's not gonna seal it. He doesn't want it sealed. But he's gonna cut it and wash it tomorrow, so we don't have to do any of that. He's got his own crew, so we're gonna be done. Of course, they're really happy that they hired us to do this for them. That's that. I'll try to get him to send me some pictures, and I'll tail them on the end of this video for you guys. Make sure you subscribe if you're not. Hit the bell notification. Leave me a mean comment or a nice comment. It's up to you. Either one. Everybody's gonna want one, Chris, now. We're gonna have to buy these majestic Ashlar Slate stamps that I rented because everybody's gonna want one. We have Ashlar Slate, smaller ones. These are the big ones. Actually, I'm glad we had big ones today. Could have used 2 sets of them bad boys, honestly. Now we gotta wash them and take them back.